Hi everyone. Great that you actually tune in here a little bit. It's great to have this time with you and just share a few things that have been on my mind. You know, Halloween's come and gone, but some people are going to be paying for it for a long time to come. Can you believe that Americans spent over $3 billion just on Halloween costumes this year? It's true. A lot of people spent big money to find the perfect costume so they could pretend to be someone or something else on Halloween. Hiding behind a mask and taking on another persona is apparently a pretty big thing. Though wearing a mask or pretending to be someone else is not a new phenomenon at all, it's undoubtedly become a huge commercial venture. For centuries, masks have been used for tribal rituals, as part of fancy costume balls or carnivals, or as we've most recently experienced, as a protection from disease. However, aside from the more decorative or practical masks, many of us actually wear a mask almost every day. Our masks may not be colorful or scary, or even resemble the usual perception of a mask, but all too often we hide our true feelings or how we're doing behind the "I'm okay" mask. I'm reminded of the commercials for a medication for depression, with people holding a smiling face mask in front of their face, which actually reveals a very sad expression. Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we literally mask our feelings and project a false image to the world a good share of the time? Some of it boils down to the fact that we don't want to be a burden. We think there are others much worse off than ourselves, so we just try to shrug off our pain and work through it ourselves. And sometimes the issues that prevent us from feeling okay are just so complicated we hesitate to bring them up when somebody asks how we are, or we feel that our troubles would bring us shame or embarrassment if we were to share them with anyone. It takes a big risk to bare our souls about anything, but especially when it's something deeply personal, because we don't know how others are going to react when we spill our guts to them. But if we're a truly authentic faith community, we need to set aside our masks from time to time and let others know that we struggle, that things are far from easy in our lives, and at times we could use some help. It's not healthy to project the image that Christians have it all together all the time, because it's just not true. God knows when our hearts are in pain, when our struggles are more than we can bear by ourselves, and quite honestly, we can help others in distress because we've been there too. As it says in God's word, bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. That's in Galatians 6. And in Colossians 3, it says, put on then as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another, and above all these, put on love. God knows everything about us, and though I'm not suggesting that we share everything in our lives with each other, let's strive to be authentic and with compassion and love, be open about the joys and the struggles in our lives. It's time for those masks to come off. Have a great day. God's blessings to you. Bye.